March 31st, 2012 was a day that started like every other day we've done 1,000 times before. We decided to qualify for the race. First qualifying pass at 175 miles per hour. The car just made a hard right turn into the wall. The car went through the wall and started tumbling, and it completely come apart. There was no motor, no transmission. I would wait 2 weeks later from an induced coma for the doctors to realize I was totally 100% blind, and I will be for the rest of my life. My name is Dan Parker from Columbus, Georgia. My father moved here during Vietnam and started racing here in 1966. For a short time in the 70s, my father ran this racetrack. My mother was 8 months pregnant with me and still racing. She actually came in second place. I basically grew up in this drag strip. Literally, I was racing here before I was born. In 1996, I rolled the dice and opened my own business, Parker Chassis, and started building cars full-time for a living. A business where I designed and built cars and motorcycles for people across the United States, Canada, and as far as the country of Qatar. Designing and building a car from absolutely scratch, a rack of tubing on the wall to turn it into a full race car, the challenge is what I've always loved. To be able to display the craftsmanship of welding and designing and doing something that most people never would think could be done, much less do it. You know, the realization hit me. In 1 second, I lost my business, I lost my eyesight, I lost my way to make a living, and so my future was bleak. I had no idea what to expect. When I came home from the hospital, the first thing I did is told my girlfriend to come home, get whatever she wanted, and don't worry about trying to take care of me the rest of her life. My exact words, don't ruin your life trying to take care of me. OrCam device has changed my life because it has got me back working. The unemployment rate in the United States for the blind is 70%. Worldwide is 99%. So to have a piece of technology that allows me to go into a staff meeting with my fellow teachers and read handouts on material for training, it allows me to work and compete hand in hand with my peers without special treatment, and that brings pride to myself. I'm earning my spot, and without the OrCam device, that would not be possible. You know, one of the things that OrCam will do.
All season, say S30, motor oil.
You know, I might have 10 different products on the shelf that's critical. You know, if I had gear lube and I put it in the engine, I could ruin the engine, but the OrCam just allowed me to properly identify that I had the proper product. The first time I rode the motorcycle blind, we were in North Alabama testing the guidance system at an airport. I had 3 weeks before I had to be at the Bonneville motorcycle speed trials, and here I am testing unproven technology. When I was making the pass down the airport runway, I was concentrating so much. You know, I wasn't going fast and I was swerving a little bit. The guidance system can be remotely shut off. So when I got towards the end of the runway, Patrick shut me off and I came to a stop and I started bawling. You know, the whole team did, you know, because to get back from where I was to where that meant in that one moment was just unheard of. I had to start off with something slow to prove my technology, prove my team, our organization, and myself to build up to become the world's fastest blind man attempt. I'm now building a Corvette for myself at home. I want to use it as a tool to educate society that through adaptive technology, blind people can achieve so much, whether it's through education, on the job, or in their home. And now I'm building a car to become the world's fastest blind man. And if your nerves are strong enough, you can ride in the passenger seat. Let's go.